What we've seen now is we actually have statistical evidence that in every single US state that has legalized cannabis, we've seen a drop in alcohol consumption and we've seen a drop in pharmaceutical consumption. There's been a drop in the number of opioid prescriptions that are prescribed by doctors in cannabis legal states, and there's been a corresponding drop in opioid overdose deaths in those same states, not unsurprisingly. So we know that there's a direct relationship there. And there's now, we have cannabis researchers. Dr. Joe Rosado is one of the main guys here who have done actual case studies of patients and followed what happens to patients who are on multiple different pharmaceuticals after you introduce them to cannabis. And it's just remarkable. Not only do, in most cases, they radically reduce the number of pharmaceuticals they're taking or completely eliminate them, but there start being all of these other beneficial effects that nobody thought was going to happen. So, you switch someone who's on a pain control narcotic to cannabis just because you don't want them to be addicted to the opiates anymore. But then you hear that, well, I left my house for the first time in 3 years. I started going out and hanging out with my friends again. I went dancing. All of these things that, people didn't expect to happen that do happen.